More arrests imminent in connection with Anid Boyson's rape, and Israeli doctors allege abuse of overtime to be investigated. I'm Nebo Changela with this news update. Western Cape police say more arrests are imminent in connection with the brutal rape of a 17-year-old teenager at Bredasdorp in the Overberg. This as a second suspect in the case prepares to appear in the local magistrate court today. Boyson was raped, mutilated and left for dead last Saturday. She died in a Cape Town hospital after naming her ex-boyfriend as one of her alleged attackers. Joseph Musia reports.
The incident has been widely condemned, with Cabinet proposing that bail for rape suspects be scrapped and stiffer sentences imposed on those convicted of the crime. Deputy Chairperson of the National Council of Provinces, Thandi Memela, has also called for tougher laws to help clamp down on rapists. She's paid a visit to the grieving family. Boyson was on her way home when she was attacked. Her mutilated body was found at the construction site by a security guard last Saturday morning. She was rushed to a hospital in Cape Town where she later died. Her mother says all her fingers and legs were broken and her stomach had been cut up and her throat was also slit open.
Meanwhile, Western Cape Acting Police Commissioner Peter Jacobs says youngsters in Bredasdorp, as in many communities in the area, are involved in gangsterism and drugs. Jacobs says gangsterism in the Overberg is often linked to poaching of marine species.
In an area like Bredasdorp, you would find a group of youngsters that maybe uses the names of the big city gangs, but they're actually not necessarily linked to it. There is some cases in the coastal towns where there's that link because of the abalone link and the crayfish, and that network. So Bredasdorp does have a problem of small street gangs.
The Gauteng Department of Health is investigating alleged abuse of the overtime system by doctors at 3 hospitals on the East Rand. This after media reports suggest that doctors at these hospitals were claiming overtime of up to 60 hours per month when only working 10. Gauteng Health Department spokesperson Simon Zwane.
It's more overtime than they're allowed to. In some instances, if you did a thorough analysis, you find that it would seem that the person did not even sleep. In 5 days, they would have had 3 hours of sleep time and they claimed overtime. Somebody earns a salary of about 600,000 annually, but you find that they have claimed overtime of 800,000. So that is why we are saying now, people must prove that the overtime was worked before it can be paid.
And Zambian police are probing an accident in which at least 54 people died in one of the country's worst accidents. A bus and a truck collided outside the capital, Lusaka. Zambian police spokesperson Elizabeth Ganjela says preliminary investigations show that the truck left its lane and plunged into the oncoming bus. Ganjela says about 20 passengers were rushed to hospital.
The accident happened when the truck registration number not known yet and the bus collided. What happened is the truck left its lane and went and rammed into a bus that was oncoming. The capacity of the bus is about 70 passengers, but we really need to know if it was full to capacity. So today we'll be taking our records from the company that runs the buses, but for the truck we know there were 3 people and all the 3 people perished yesterday.